My name is Holly Grant. I am studying biomedical engineering with a minor in computer science.
Hi, my name is Lauren Graham and I am a student at Florida Institute of Technology. I was an aerospace engineering student for undergraduate and now I'm a mechanical engineering student for my graduate research, and I'll be focusing on robotics.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm a mechanical engineering major at Florida Tech. I grew up in the Space Coast and I've been around engineering my entire life.
Hi, I'm Becca. I'm an aerospace engineering major and I work on afterburners here at Larsen.
I'm Hopkins Kennemer. I'm a mechanical engineering senior here at Florida Tech.
My name is Mohammed. I'm a mechanical engineer majoring in Florida Institute of Technology. I'm a senior and graduating this is my last semester. And currently I'm doing my second internship with Larsen Motorsports.
So, I'm not gonna lie, I never saw myself interning at a motorsports shop, but when I saw the dragster running, it wasn't normal motorsports to me, which I still love motorsports. They're fast, they're fun, they're loud, which is exciting. But when I saw the jet dragster, it was unlike anything I'd ever seen in my life. I had never even heard of jet dragster racing. So I think when I truly saw it and saw it in action and how powerful it was and the incredible engineering behind it, I was like, I have to be a part of that. So it was truly those experiences when I saw it in action and heard about what it actually is and the engineering that just truly pulled me into motorsports, and I've fallen in love with it.
Engineering, it was just like I think I remember when I was a kid, I used to break open all of my toys and try to figure out how they work. And then I always used to like take one part from one toy and then take one from another and try to mix them and see if I can make something work out. So I was always that kid who was used to break open everything and figure out like what's happening. And so that is the reason which made me interested in physics especially. And after physics, when I took physics in my high school, and after that it got me into engineering. And then I chose mechanical engineering because it's a very broad field, and you get to work in a lot of different fields of engineering if you're a mechanical engineer. So that is the reason why I came in mechanical engineering.
I have been at Larsen Motorsports for 2.5 years, and I have worked on multiple projects, but my big projects were a jet propulsion engineer, and I came in and worked on a bunch of the jet engines that we have here and working on putting them back together. I'm also the educational host of the NASA Hunch and Blazing Trails educational series called Rockets to Race Cars. And then lastly, my last project was the Green Mamba, where we have been restoring this awesome historic jet dragster. So that's a little bit about me.
So the project that I'm working on is to create a relationship with Larsen Motorsports in the biomedical department at Florida Tech. So Florida Tech has made a lot of advances in the biomedical areas, and so Larsen Motorsports is wanting to get involved with that area and offer more research opportunities for the students there. And so I am reaching out to different professors and writing about different research opportunities available for students.
I'm part of the business and marketing team here at Larsen Motorsports, so I do a lot of field recording, whether that be video, and then I take and edit it and compile it into really whatever is needed for promotion or anything to push the brand.
So here I primarily work on afterburners. I build a lot of the parts and work on a lot of the parts that go inside of it. For the first several months, I was drilling very small holes into stainless steel to make manifolds, so many holes per thing, 6 manifolds. And then I would be welding little pieces onto each other to create connectors for those manifolds, and then I would be drilling bishop hats, and then I would be grinding parts. So I would come in, do what they tell me to do, whatever tool that required, whatever skill that required. If I had to learn it that day, like I spent a day learning TIG welding, so the next day I could TIG weld pieces together. So that's pretty much what I do. I come in, I learn things, I build.
Here at Larsen Motorsports this semester, I'm contributing to the rocket test stand trailer that we're working on, partnered with the school. and it's been a great opportunity to work with a couple of the other interns and a team. I've definitely improved a lot of my fabrication skills, and as well as some of the design skills in the beginning, but then also we fabricate everything. You know, there's some little problem, how do you fix it without taking a lot of time, without doing a big redesign? How do you really get things to fit together in the real world?
So this semester, the main project that I'm working on is creating a digital twin of the jet dragster. And once we will create the digital twin, we'll start working on do CFD on it and do aerodynamic analysis on it, and look for the ways to optimize the performance of the vehicle.
I feel like the work I am doing here is mostly going to be able to affect other biomedical students at Florida Tech. You know, when I was first applying to intern here, so many people kept asking me, why are you applying there? That's not really your field. And so I was able to, through talking to Chris Larsen, I was able to have my eyes opened a little bit to the variety of opportunities, even in, you know, the major that I have. And so, you know, I think that the effect I will have will be on other students, showing them that the opportunities that are here.
I really like Larsen Motorsports just because of the excitement's here, obviously. I mean, what we're doing is awesome. It's fun every time we get to do anything regarding the cars, but really it's an opportunity not really seen anywhere else at Florida Tech, where we get to engineer and build and then maintain, you know, go through all the steps of actually bringing a product to life, and it's just something you can't get in a classroom.
Definitely my favorite aspect has been the hands-on work, just because I love it so much and it's so interesting. I'm learning so many new skills. Like, of course I knew how to drill before I came. I even had some background in welding and in working on cars, but expanding those skills, learning TIG welding instead of stick, learning how to drill very small holes instead of large holes, what are the tolerances for metal versus wood, which is what I primarily worked on before now, working on a van versus working on a drag car. Like, all of those little differences have you learning new skills, and it just keeps like growing your skill pool, so to speak, and I really enjoy that.
I think what I enjoy most about the projects is seeing them come to life and seeing them being finished. Now that I get to see one of the engines that I helped put together on a Gen 6 dragster is incredible, and seeing rockets to race cars reach thousands of students and watching that actually impact students has been absolutely incredible. And now seeing the Green Mamba come together and just how beautiful it's already looking, it's just so exciting to see all that hard work that you put in come together at the end and work and just be successful. And it's always fun getting your hands dirty and working on things, so I love it.
I love critical thinking and just how it can be applied to the creative aspect of what I'm doing, planning shots, figuring out what's going to make the video perfect, because I'm really kind of detail oriented. So I really like the idea of figuring everything out and setting everything up myself and sort of having the free reign to do whatever I want creatively. Look around, look at the world I've created.
I love the environment that's here. You know, everyone's always smiling, and you know, you can hear Nitro huffing while he walks around. But I love being able to see the work that I do actually being put into a finished result. One of the days I was able to be taught how to cut some of the foam that went into the Generation 6 jet dragster. And so, you know, even that like smaller amount of hands-on opportunity, I was able to see the actual outcome of the work put in from everyone and myself, and see it go down the finish line.
I think that this internship has offered me the opportunity to gain a lot of different skills. Obviously the fabrication and design on the fly and engineering are all great, but I've also really appreciated the chance to learn interpersonal skills and talk with people that are at the highest levels of companies and organizations and really develop that ability to just walk up and talk to anybody and sell myself.
What I have been learning at Florida Tech went hand in hand with what I was working on at Larsen Motorsports. I was an aerospace engineering student for undergraduate, and so when I came in and started working on these jet engines, I was actually also learning about the same kind of jet engines, the same propulsion in class. So when I heard about it in class, I was actually able to ask more in-depth questions and understand why the theory worked in the way that it worked, because I knew how the engine was built, because I had built it myself.
Because I'm an aerospace engineering major, a lot of my classes are aimed towards things like optimizing and building jet engines. So while I'm working on afterburners, which are about taking in air and combusting what's after, I'll be learning about like intake for afterburners or engines in my thermodynamics class at the same time. So I'm literally building the things that I'm learning in my class.
So if you want to work for Larsen Motorsports, all you have to do is go to Handshake and apply. And then once you apply on Handshake, you might get an interview, and then if you come interview with us, you could possibly have an internship. Anybody that goes to Florida Tech, it does not matter what major you are, can apply to work for Larsen Motorsports, because there are so many projects going on that reach so many different types of majors, even business and all those different kinds of things. So it's not just engineering. We are able to accommodate truly any major and give them awesome, true professional experience. So go to Handshake and apply. I think probably this was coming to Florida Tech and coming to US was probably my best decision of my life, and I'm looking forward to what's coming up next in the professional life. But I'm very thankful to Florida Tech and Larsen Motorsports for all the things that I've learned here. I really value them, and I know for sure they will be very helpful in the professional career.
You know, as I near becoming a real engineer out in the real world, I think that I really wouldn't have been able to do it without my education here at Florida Tech. Obviously, I think they've set me up for a really great career, and any gaps they may have had, I think got filled in by my internship here at Larsen.